Hey everyone, this is a breakdown of Gildedguy and the Green-Eyed Cowboy, an animation by Gildedguy. And by the way, let's just ignore the facts about what we think about it. Let's just jump right into it and re-watch this animation scene by scene. Gildedguy's new intro includes this dead flower and bullets, probably theming the video. This actually begins right after Gildedguy vs. Bog ends. Like, he cuts his hands, he gets new gloves, and he lives in a new home with little Buddy. Very cool for him, but let's just move on to the next scene. He's seen with a dead flower, as I mentioned before. Basically, his flower has been there for like way too long. Just way too long. And then we get the reveal of Mr. and Mrs. B. Probably not to the AB family, and they're probably inspired from the B movie, starring Jerry Seinfeld and Renee Zellweger. This then causes Mrs. B to sting Gildedguy's hand. Ouch, pretty painful, except for the fact that we had to know that it got cut on Gildedguy vs. Bog. And I just love the animation detail of his mouth going, ow, when he gets stung. And then Gildedguy gets new flowers. And the song that's playing here is Jesse James by Clay Walker, which is somehow theming to the Cowboy theme. Nice little nod. The scene where he opens up the door and to reveal the rib of gold, that's actually animated in 3D. So this is the first animation where he done it on 3D. Nice little job, Michael. The scene where he picks up the flower with the money on it, that's actually a reshot from the previous shot that we saw earlier. And then we get the reveal of the green-eyed cowboy, which we will get to the foreshadow later on in this video. Little Buddy returns. You may know him from Basement Busk, the earlier animation. I like the little detail in the background with this father handing his child and daughter ice cream, which is so me in real life. I like ice cream. Little Buddy can be seen picking up a trail of petals, which is a nod to the Hansel and Gretel story where they left out a trail of breadcrumbs. He then passes through a girl, which is sort of a strip club dancer, because why not? I'm gonna get demonetized, am I? We also get a nod to Basement Busk, with the little guys dancing in the basement. As a cameo, I believe. And oh my, there's so many stick figure cameos. There's Fox Lady looking at a ladybug on the plate. We also see some cameos from some stick figures on the table. The red dude and blue dude are the ones that are wearing the masks. That's actually not to the movie, The Strangers. And the fact that they're all red, blue, and red, that's actually not to Dick Figures, the Mondomania series. And what's also on that table is Arzon and Matilda, a nod to Arzon versus Matilda. And the girl on the left is hugging a dude on the right. That's actually Randy from the Wind family. And then Penny is cheating on Gildedguy by meeting up with the dude. What? And what she's seen eating is the same exact tarts from Gildedguy vs. Jade. Nice little reference. What I mentioned in my other video is that he brought a girl with him who might be sacrificed, but no, she just shows up in that one scene. Really, Michael? You just want me to protect that woman right there? We then see Penny as a green-eyed cowgirl. So is there green-eyed cowboys and girls? I think there could be. And right when Gildedguy is like escaping from his cheat against Penny, you can see in the window the green-eyed cowboy because, well, it will be foreshadowed later in this video. We also see an animation style of like an old Western cartoon, inspired from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, the only Western movie to include a famous theme. And the green-eyed cowboy kicking the crap out of these stick figures, that's actually inspired from the Slush Invaders, the old one, the first ever video he's done. Nice little callback to his first video. Huh. We could see Gildedguy with his fully colored gloves, handing him the marker, and a fully armored head, a nod to his collab entry, Invincibility Night. And then we get the most shockers in this animation. The green-eyed cowboy stabbing Gildedguy. What? Michael? You just gonna straight up kill the main character? What the heck? We then see the green-eyed cowboy with his armor fully onto him. A reference to Gildedguy versus Bog, where Bog had the Gildedguy armor sucked onto him. We also see a cameo of Alan Becker, the creator of Animator vs. Animation, Animation vs. Minecraft, and Animation vs. YouTube. Probably a video that can break the fourth wall. Alright, next clip that everyone's talking about. The cameo of the Storytime animators, James, Jaden, Domix. They're all in some sort of party, and you can see the green-eyed cowboy, like, multi-shifting into the Storytime animators. Here's the clips of the animators that I've clearly spotted in this video.
I don't think you realize how much I love cartoons.
You are not personally responsible for anyone's happiness.
Hey, what is this end game anyways? You son of a... I challenge you to just boxing!
The reason we went actually was to celebrate his dad's 80th birthday. So, ha!
We can see Gildedguy, a nod to Comic Con, and what we can see is Mrs. B and Mr. B dead on a pile of flowers. And according to Gildedguy, they were originally gonna have Mrs. B dead on his desk. Really dark, Michael. Really dark. The cowboy inside the armor tries to snatch the symbol, which is seen in Gildedguy vs. Bog and the Twitch animation shout out. He, of course, falls and his armor comes off him, basically failing his mission. And then the flower is left with only just no petals at all. Really sad for you, really sad. Then it cuts to a new animation style, and story 5 includes the green-eyed cowboy's weapons. Really random, Michael, really random. Then the Gildedguy armor slowly walks into him, because we thought it was the green-eyed cowboy in the exact same armor. We thought it might be. Gildedguy remembers the stab he had earlier, and somehow it didn't stab through him, because it's actually through his suit of armor. Really random, Michael. Then the giant eyeball from his armor just like comes up as the green-eyed cowboy tries to kill little buddy until the green-eyed cowboy shoots him in the back. Wow, really random, Michael. But that's not the green-eyed cowboy. That's actually the real Gildedguy. Really a bit of a twist, it's a bit random to say at least. His gold armor starts dizzling down, probably a nod to some anime that had that effect. And then Gildedguy takes off his helmet in front of little buddy, probably a nod to Iron Man, but his suit is no longer golden. He's no longer Gildedguy. He's bronze and silver guy. Sorry, I just want to make a joke here. Then little buddy grows all the petals on that flower. Lucky for him. Lucky for him. We also see Mr. and Mrs. B alive, even though they were dead in the last shot. Really random mercy from overwatching them. Then as Gildedguy, or Bronze and Silver Guy, leaves, we can see the green-eyed cowboy beside him. That's actually foreshadow because Gildedguy is actually the green-eyed cowboy. But we'll probably call him Michael because he's no longer Gildedguy. We then get the title from this animation and roll the credits. Whew, that was such an animation, was it? Really nice. Michael apologizes to that guy whose truck got wrecked earlier. There's also a little scene in the credits where Michael meets up with Penny and his new boyfriend, her new boyfriend, up in the diner. He then probably says goodbye to her. Pretty lucky for him. Until Penny remembers that she danced with him in Basement Busk. Huh. I didn't know she did that. Well, probably pretty good for her to call back that, right? And as little buddy goes to his house, you can see he puts on a little sign that says on vacation, and not to the gone fishing signs, but he included a coconut tree, and not to his funny animation, Gilda nuts. I can tell the coconut is not a nut. Then Michael upgrades his armor with a backpack with the map that says duel on it, and not to the dojo duels. He included his helmet with a flag. Well, actually, he probably included his bag or helmet with a flag. That's actually pretty cool to design for him, if I don't say so myself. And as he leaves, there's a mysterious figure who appears to be blue. But that's not actually Crazy J, since he's gray. That's actually a blue figure, but he included the mysterious character with a rumble of thunder. That's actually a nod to the Human Dojo character, Oxob. So that could mean a future dojo duel, Gildedguy versus Oxob, or maybe a Gildedguy versus Arzon. Well, both could happen. But, by the way, that was the breakdown. So that was Gildedguy and the Green-Eyed Cowboy. Hopefully you enjoyed my fully awesome breakdown. And let's not forget about the end card.